Hello, YouTube, and welcome again to Baseline to Baseline. I'm your host, Steve Wright, with my continuing coverage of the class of 21's top 25 high school basketball players. And today I'm covering a power forward, stretch four, who's in Napa, California right now. I think he's originally from Oregon. His name is Nathan Biddle, and he's made his college selection already to go to Oregon. And I think that was a good choice for him. I know sometimes I can be critical of some coaches, but like I said, I don't want to see you in a situation where you go into play and man, this. But anyway, Nathan is a stretch four. He can score at all three levels. He's a good athlete. He can handle the ball well for his size. He shoots a nice three-point shot. His left elbow flies out a little bit, but the right arm is straight, and he's right-handed, so it's okay. But kind of like Mike Dunleavy Jr. at when he was playing at Duke, his left elbow was out a little bit, but he could shoot it. They don't play the same way. Dunleavy was a small forward, shooting guard. This kid can play out on the floor, but he's a stretch four. I also believe he's capable of playing in the post. I think he would be perfect playing inside and outside, going in and going out, just picking his spots because he's got great touch around the rim. He's got good footwork, good hands, and he's athletic enough. I think if he posted, he could score with his back to the basket. I think he could face up and score. I think he could use some of the same moves that Kevin McHale used with his back to the basket. And the same thing when he faced, I think he could use. Kevin also shot a fadeaway. I think this kid could shoot a fadeaway. I'm one of the people who I don't think there's anything wrong with shooting a fadeaway, even if you're tall, especially if you can shoot it. If you work on that shot, like you should work on shooting all the time and ball handling. But I think he could do that. I think he can go in and out. And I think that's what Dana Altman will do with him at Oregon. I think he'll be in and out, a la Bo. I think he's more of an out player than Bo, but Bo's an out player. Bo likes to play on the floor, and they let him play out on the floor at Denver. And Bo's about 7'1", 7'2". But he can shoot it and he can play on the floor. This kid is not the ball handler that Bo is, but he's a decent enough ball handler to be able to play out there and be the stretch four. He's not going to be able to play a stretch four and just take you off the dribble, but he's going to be able to play a stretch four and dribble well enough to get a shot. So he's going to have to continue to work on his separation moves and get separation to get his shot off. And like I said, working the post some. But I'm glad you made your decision. You made a good decision, I think, to go to Oregon. I think if you also you could have looked at a Gonzaga out there with Mark Few, where they would also have let you play your game. But it's nothing wrong with the choice you made. So Nathan, good luck with your senior year and next year at Oregon. The next player I'm going to cover, his name is Charles Bediako, and he's 6'10". He's raw. He's a raw athlete. He is. You're getting a canvas with this kid that you can just create on and make him into a player. He's raw. He's a decent athlete. His touch is not bad. But the main thing you're going to have to do with Charles is footwork. You're going to have to work on his footwork and catching the ball. His hands are not bad, but his footwork is going to have to be worked on. But his hands are not bad. He's going to have to work with shooting over his shoulders with a jump hook with the left and a jump hook with the right. Also, a semi-sky hook. He's going to have to add that to his game. He's going to have to be able to face and score. He's going to have to be able to face and make a move and go and left or right and get the shot that he wants. But it's going to take some time with Charles, and he's going to need the perfect coach that's going to spend that time with him and develop him. And a lot of coaches, I'm sure, want to. And if I look at him, he's going to have to be, like I say, score with a jump shot, facing the basket, giving you his back, then turning, spinning. There are a lot of players that need to be watched that played in the post and were smooth. And I think Charles is going to be a post player that may one day be able to step out and make shots. He's got a decent looking shot and touch, but it's going to have to be a more fluid shot, and that's going to come with a lot of practice and a lot of work. He going to have to work on becoming more athletic. They're going to have to do a lot of agility drills with him, and the footwork, and a lot of stuff that you do that will make you become a more and more natural athlete. He needs the perfect coach. And really, when I think about it, I really think Georgetown would be the perfect place for this kid, because he would be working with Patrick Ewing, who played the center position and was a great center, was a Hall of Famer, had great shooting touch. When he used his hook shots, he was effective. But he's going to need a player like that, a coach like that, to develop him. And you've got Alonzo Mourning and Dikembe Mutombo, along with Patrick, that played at Georgetown. So you had a lot of centers that you can look up to and watch them play and watch them develop you. But I think Patrick would develop your game and bring you along slowly, which you need, because you're raw. You can block shots, and you can run the floor. But you need that type of coach that's going to be just great for you, and I think Patrick would. Shaka Smart at Texas has had a lot of success with centers over the past years, especially with rebounding and blocking shots, but not as far as scoring. Matter of fact, Shaka, y'all using basketball to practice? The little orange 28, 29 pound ball. And it goes in a goal. Because defensively, Texas, they have it down defensively. They have it down. But I think he's training them to be Navy SEALs. And they need to be utilizing the balls at practice. They'll come on a rack and you shoot them in that hoop up there, But he's had a lot of success with kids getting drafted, like Bamba Fall and the kid with the Nets now, and the kid at New Orleans now. I can't think of their names right now, but go to Georgetown. Go to Georgetown. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit like and subscribe and hit the bell for me, and you'll get a ding. And I'm here to help. You can reach me on Facebook, Baseline to Baseline. I'll be happy to answer any question for you, looking at anything that you want me to look at. Also, don't forget about the HBCUs. You look what the Maker kid is doing. He's going to Howard this year. Well, HBCUs, they will take care of you. They will take care of you. And I think you've got to find one that's going to be right for you, that's going to fit, because they haven't had the chance to get kids like you. But also don't forget about the HBCUs. But anyway, good luck, and see you next time.